that the Steelers have actually tried to trade for Aiyuk.
Mm-hmm.
It just can't come
It's
to
the
agreement
number.
at this point.
It's
Yeah.
the number, man. But that's so it's what multiple reports now, because you said that Locking Ford was saying that something was supposed to be big, trying to make it happen. Dulac said that he didn't hurt it. They trying to make it happen. That's what they floating out there, bro. They trying to make it deal happen, bro. Something big supposed to be happening. That's what they trying to make it seem like, bro.
Back to what we said on Monday, or I said on Monday. I think where there's smoke, there is fire, but there's a ton of conflicting reports out there on both Aiyuk and Higgins on what's going on. Some of that's not even exactly pertaining to the Steelers.
Yeah,
I think the Steelers do have interest, but there's that stuff where being reported out there that Aiyuk has requested the trade, but then his agent said he didn't request the trade.
At one point, I saw the Niners say that they weren't trying to move him, but then at the same time, it's still clearly some tension there because Aiyuk did the whole scrub the social media thing. So we're like, all right, you stop following him. So what's going on? Like,
maybe he didn't officially request a trade, but
you did all the unofficial stuff.
Yeah, he's very open to being traded.
He went from a committed relationship to an open relationship. That's what he's in right now with the Niners.
J-Dub, did y'all see Brandon Aiyuk undercover as an Applebee's employee vid? Made me like the person Aiyuk a lot, not just as a player. Locker room energy, A+.
All right. I like it, man. Nah, I did not see that, but I would definitely check that out, man, because I did see, I forgot who was talking about, one of those reporters. They were like, you got to worry about his, are you going to worry about his character or something like that now with Aiyuk? And I'm like, how we get that just because my man isn't going to, allow the organization to kind of just sit here and play with his rights while he's under contract? If he feels like, he wants to get compensated to a level that he thinks he's worth, it's like, man, he's not wrong for voicing that. And he's going about it still in a professional manner. He hasn't went outlandishly radioactive, nuclear. We know what it could get like. He ain't done that.
He has not done that. He's
bro,
done
he
the Gen
that.
Z stuff. Though.
Yeah.
Is he Gen Z?
I don't even know. Hey, go ahead.
He might be borderline between
he's
Gen
done
Z
like
and
the
millennial.
young. He's doing the young guy stuff. It's like, all right, we get it. Like, you want some attention. We giving you some attention. Does this get you the check? We'll find out. Deontay, it worked for him. Deontay did a similar thing, and then you know how it is. Unfollow, play dumb when they ask you about it. What you talking about, bro? Who did what on social media? Oh man, that's just social media. I don't know what you're talking about, man. GP, what social media? Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about. Then the targets went up. You're like, oh, all right, cool, it worked. Yeah, just a little, just get a little attention. That's it.
Yeah, I think at this point his red flag is how much he wants with his contract.
Yeah,
that's the only red flag I'd be worried about if I'm the Steelers trading for him.
That's about it.
If he wants $30 million, I don't think we can trade for you, dude. I'm sorry.
$30 million, Lord.
Your market's probably 25. That's legitimately fair. Devonta Smith just got 25. 25 is fair, but could you cut a couple million off that to be a part of a good organization?
Do you want to pay 25? I don't want to pay 25.
No, yeah, I don't think you're feeling great about that if you're the Steelers, especially because you have Pickens here.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the guy. You're allocating that money to.
If I want to give 25, I'll wait a year, give you 25. Like, I don't want to just give you 25. I got to pay that.
Yeah.
And based on either one of our quarterbacks, if either one does what we want them to do, that number drastically goes up next year.
Yeah. Now, if the Steelers do end up trading for Aiyuk and paying him 25, there's a case for it. There's definitely a case for it because you do have the opportunity to go all in for this year because of the Russ contract, and maybe you do want to see how this year plays out with Pickens before you give him that much type of money. You want to see how things go with Muth.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You want to see how things go with some of your young offensive linemen.
What does Najee look like with a better offensive line and a better passing game?
I just think there's a lot of questions out there for 2024, and if you feel like you could get a dude like Aiyuk in here and it's not going to kill your future, and you'll have some of those answers by the end of the offseason, you'll be able to finagle contracts and do your workarounds, then I think you just wait. Yeah. If you got the opportunity to do this, pay the dude 25. Like it's not going to be the end of the world.
It doesn't kill anything.
But that's a reason. I think that's a reason for the Steelers to be a little bit hesitant, though. If it's 25, you'd be like, is this worth it? Yeah. Like I see that side of it as well.
Because 25 is still a pretty substantial chunk of your salary cap. Like, it doesn't kill it, but you notice it.
It's something that'll affect you long term.
if you got 25 and it's dead money, it's like, hey, yo, that could really mess some things up for us.
But it may not, depending on how things play out in 2024.
This is also true.
Yeah, you're going to get some answers.
Yeah.
So it may turn out that, oh, wow, it's a good thing we paid Aiyuk that money. Pickens, maybe he's not the $25 million player we thought. Maybe he's more of like a $13, $14 million player. And then depending on how Russ or Fields play, then that determines on what contracts you give those dudes. Yeah. Like you said with the Najee stuff. I think there's still a lot out there to be answered. Could you just trade Aiyuk too? If you feel
I'm
like
sure at some point you could.
Yeah. I don't think it would be
like you said,
the
catch
end of
and
the world.
release. You know,
I would appreciate the effort. Like I appreciate the effort of the Steelers looking into an Aiyuk or a Higgins.
Yes, absolutely, man.
Because
that's
we can.
different.
We can afford it.
And this is different.
Why not?
If you can get one of them dudes, at least pick up the phone, make them say no. Make them say no, man.
And like we said yesterday, I don't think there's anything Omar Khan has done thus far or will do that's going to absolutely destroy our future.
Yeah. Which is good money, man. That's good business.